How's it going, guys? My name is MLG Gamer and welcome back to another update showcase. So 3 days ago 1.14 came out, the BUZZYBEES update. So today I'm gonna show you what this update is all about, as it has added a brand new arthropod animal, the bee. Now as you can see, I've already set up the place for the bee. So I artificially planted my own tree in a bit to show you guys what it is like. So while you're wandering in your world, just randomly, you're gonna see something along the lines of this beehive attached to the tree. So this will spawn in sunflower. This is a bee's nest. Will spawn in a sunflower forest, flower forest, or a plains biome, straight up plains, on any tree. But however, there's a catch to it. 5% chance of them spawning only with world generation. So if you've been to a place already in your world and you just updated the game, you're probably not going to see it on any of your trees. But if you go out of that small area, whatever area you explored, you may see those on some trees. Now, what do these bees look like exactly? What do they look like? We're wondering what they look like. These are the bees. There's a baby, first one to spawn. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce you to the bees. Look at this. So you hold flowers around them, right? Where's the baby? I don't see the baby. Anyway, oh, there it is. So yeah, these are the bees, guys. They look so adorable, and they're not actually flying, but they actually hover around. Actually, none of them are baby bees at all. I just realized. Anyway, so how do these guys work exactly? Right? First of all, let's just start with, you can breed them with flowers. Watch this. Oh, that is a baby. Wait, what? They're both baby bees. That's strange. Okay, now it's up there really. Let me just grow them. Alright, here we go. So they're all baby bees, right? Alright. So you can breed the bees with the flowers like that. They should breed now. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry about that, guys, but yeah, these are the bees, ladies and gentlemen. So you can breed them, as I say, with any flower, not just the poppy. But how they work, basically, they're gonna go seek out these flowers, and they're going to go and pollinate these flowers. Watch what they do. So as you can see, they just pollinate the flowers and stuff. They will eventually go out to the beehive, right? Hold on a minute. Oh yeah, here we go. It's just that I'm hearing them. They just plopped into the beehive. So the idea is that they're going to pollinate their heinies, yeah, their bee butts, and it's going to increase the level of honey inside this beehive up to level 5 actually. And there's two things you can do when it reaches that point. Look at this, right? So when they pollinate it has an added benefit in the fact that it can actually help your crops, because if any of the particles happen to drop on the crops, it does help them grow a bit. And hopefully they'll show it here. Hopefully, I'm not sure if they will, but we'll see. But yeah, they go into the beehive, it increases the level. The particles have to drop directly on the crop though. And another thing as well, the beehives can only hold, bees nests and beehives can only hold a maximum of 3 bees per hive. So this is where you'll have to realize where you can share the honeycomb. Basically you share the thing when it's at level 5, and it will give you honeycombs basically. So that's basically how they work. So these will soon come back out. I might actually, I don't know if I should add, maybe I should wait for them to come back out. But anyway, so you can do one of two things with when it's at that point, when it has the honey coming out of it. You can either share it to get honeycombs, or you can use a bottle, empty bottle, to get a honey bottle. And the honey bottle has at least two benefits. So the honey bottle basically, it's, how do I say it? It gives a hunger of 3 hunger bars, so that means matches up to about where chicken and mutton and golden carrots and salmon, cooked salmon is at. So it's reasonable. But it has a benefit as well where it cures poison amazingly. And it also can be used to make 3 sugar in a crafting table. So if you need any speed potions or whatever, you can make that. See that? So this one's come out and it's pollinating. So as I said before, when it pollinates, it causes the crop to grow a little bit. What's important to note here when you're talking about harvesting the honey is that, or honeycombs, is that you must have a campfire below the honey, below the beehive. It's important that you have it below the beehive. Otherwise, you're not gonna like it, and I'll show you why that. I'm gonna harvest when it reaches level 5. I'll show you what I mean. But if you don't have a campfire underneath, basically the bees get angry. They will attack you and sting you at least one time. Once they sting you once, the bee's stinger is gone, and then they die eventually. That's the idea. And yeah, so they die eventually, like I said. They don't like it when you take up their beehive without the campfire underneath it. They don't like it when you take up their beehive with silk touch pickaxe, because that's the only time you can actually pick up a beehive. But yeah, so they get angry if you destroy the bee's hive. They get angry if you take any of their honey or honeycombs without putting that campfire beneath. So you have to put the campfire beneath, because if you do, it's essentially smoking, or it's like a smoker for them. So I'm just here waiting, trying to see if these things will come down. They have already pollinated and gone into the beehive, but yeah. So if you share, let me show it. Where is it? If you share the thing, then you get honeycombs. If you take some wood and put the 3 honeycombs that you'll get from it together in a crafting table, you should get a beehive, which is this thingy right here. Yes, so it looks a little different from the bee's nest. It has a little slot at the middle there. So basically you share it, you get the honeycombs, you get your bee's nest, and then keep breeding them, and you get a ton of honey basically. And the honey, what you call it, their bottle, can be used. See that? Now it's at level 5. So watch this now. So I share it like this, and if I share it, all the bees start angered. They don't like me. They don't like the fact that I've taken their honeycombs. So they're gonna all die eventually. I'll just spawn more in. But yeah, as you can see, they poison you. So I took the honeycombs. These 3 in a crafting table with the wood, as I said, will make the the beehive itself. And if I had gotten poisoned by those bees, for example, and the same thing would happen, by the way, as well, I meant to say, if you see that one died there. So the same thing would happen if you took the honey bottle. So you have to have a campfire below it, so it will be smoking the bees basically. And then any bee outside of the beehive or inside the beehive will not be, they won't be angry at you. They'll be like, oh, okay, they took the beehive, the stuff they needed, it's fine. So you have to have a campfire actively underneath the beehive, and this works for both bee's nest and beehive. So that's basically how it works. They pollinate the flowers. It may help your crops, and you can breed them with the flowers. You can do a lot with this. But also, if you take 4 honey blocks, I meant to say this as well. If you happen to take 4 honey bottles, sorry, you make a honey block with that. Now I'm gonna try breaking the bee's nest. There you go. So it should. I wonder if I'm not sure if this works. I'm not even sure if this works, but there should be bees in this nest right here. There should be bees in the nest. Yeah, you can hear the bees buzzing. Yeah, so it's in here. I wish they told you like how many bees were in the nest that went into the bee's nest. That would be an interesting thing to do. In the inventory, of course. But yeah, so the bees will come back out. Honey will get to level 5, and you can pick up your honey bottle or your honeycomb to make another beehive, and so on and so forth. Basically, and then you take the 4 bottles. If you have at least 4 honey bottles, if you drink them, I would love to demonstrate it, but I have to go in creative. Yeah, let me go in creative and show you. Basically, if I drink the honey bottle, as I said, it will cure your poison. So, for example, if the bee just stung you right now, and you're poisoned as heck, you can cure it. Basically, you can cure the bee's poison with the honey, and you can also, like I said, 3 hunger bars. What else about them should you guys know? Don't hit them, obviously. Why would you hit a bee? I don't know. But don't hit them. They will hit you. They will attack you in swarms, as you saw earlier. So, is there anything else I need to mention? I don't think so. Oh, right. The honey blocks and the honeycomb blocks. So the honeycomb blocks, if you get 4 of these in the crafting table, that's how you make the honeycomb blocks. Unfortunately, they are just purely decorative. Like, I mean, yeah, you can build with it, but you can't craft it back to a honeycomb set of honeycombs. It's like the netherwort block. You take 4 of those, craft that into a block, you can't turn it back into netherworts. So it's purely decorative. However, let me show you something interesting about the honey block. I'm gonna make a nice tower. Let me tower. Now, suppose you are on a high height and you're about to die, basically. Because if you land on the wrong block, you're pretty much dead. If you drop on one of these things, it's 80% of the damage will be reduced. So you could have saved this honey block could be your lifesaver, basically. But it has an interesting property as well. Suppose I'm falling like this. If I hook on to the honey block, I'm sliding down it very slowly. How cool is that? So that's the basic idea of the honey block. And it also can be used in redstone. I've seen some amazing applications of it. I've seen it in parkour. I've seen it in various parkour things that you can make wall jump stuff as well. So that's another reason why it's such an interesting block. But I think that's basically the updates. Yeah, those are the bees. Everything you need to know about bees. They produce honey and honeycombs. You need to have the campfire below it in order to harvest it. Otherwise, you're pretty much dead, and so are your bees. And the same thing works for these type of beehives as well. Always have a campfire ready. But yeah, and look at them. Look at it. They're so cute. They're so cute. Bees normally in IRL are not. They don't look very cute, but these guys look cute. Honestly. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Why not leave a like, subscribe, and ring the bell for this new updates and the major possibilities that people can do with this. Oh, here we go. Level 5 honey thing now. Watch this. I just took it and I got myself a honey bottle. There we go. I'm not hungry, but I can still eat it. Has a very amazing sound to it as well. A very interesting sound to it as well. But yeah, if you can find one of these in your survival, it will do you guys good. And if you're for some reason you're not really a sugarcane fan because, you know, having to go find them at rivers, maybe you don't live in a river area, these things can be used to make 3 sugar, which is actually really good. Very good alternative. So go ahead guys, go find yourself some bees and go make yourself a beekeeper or something like that. But yeah, so yeah, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys for the next video.